The Damang gold mine has officially been handed over to Ibrahim Mahama, yes, our president's brother, and in my opinion, one of the humblest billionaires we have in the country. This is Dave Street Talk. A few promises have been made here and there, and I've got the full details on this situation for you, so Charlie, let's jump right into it. For about 30 years now, the Damang Mine has been run by a South African company called Goldfields, and even though it was being run by a South African company called Goldfields employed engineers and planners. That is Ibrahim Mahama's company, engineers and planners, because they had the equipment and the technical know-how to run the mine. So even though Goldfields was the original owner of the mine or was in charge of the mine lease, engineers and planners were those who were undergoing the blasting, the drilling, Bibiana engineers and planners for the longest time. Finally, Goldfields has left the country, and then the mine had to be reallocated to a different person. That means the lease or the tenure of the mine has to be reallocated to a different person. People are saying because Ibrahim Mahama is the brother of the president and all that, now NDC that they have handed the mine over to him. Now the government wants to take the gold and all that. But I'm here to tell you that no, Charlie, it is not like that. Oman sorry prekope and nobody the mine no ekoma Ibrahim Mahama. No, there is a tenure committee that sits down and analyzes all the parties that will be capable of handling the mine. There were more than 3 parties involved, like 3 separate companies involved that wanted control or the lease of the mine. Amunyina the omoniema by showing their capabilities and all that. And then the tenure committee sat down, did divisions, additions, subtractions and all that. They broke down their capabilities, their strengths, their weaknesses and so that. No, engineers and planners, Ibrahim Mahama's company is probably the best suited for this activity because machines no they have the experience. They like engineers and planners have been in the country for a long time. And then again, engineers and planners have worked with Goldfields for the longest. That's on the grounds they were doing the job whilst Goldfields was just reaping the rewards. So when all their capabilities and technical know-how and all that were checked and scrutinized on Charlie, they saw no, engineers and planners is the right fit for the job, and they have the required experience and technical know-how.
So as I mentioned, 4 entities submitted tenders. So these were EMP, Hit Goldfields, Vortex Resource Mining Group, and Maripoma Mining Services Limited. When we did this first verification, we realized that Maripoma and Vortex could not qualify because they never submitted evidence of any of these preconditions. So they were disqualified at this stage, leaving EMP and Hit Goldfield for the next stage, the technical proposal stage. So on the screen again is the scores that were awarded after the committee had done their evaluation on the technical proposal. For the applicant information, EMP scored 10, Hit Goldfields 8.2. And then when you go to technical and engineering experience, you will see that disparity in the bank. EMP demonstrated clearly that they were up to, or they had the experience to be able to do the job as opposed to Hit Goldfields 18.4%. So based on the requirements, the guidelines published, EMP met all the requirements, they satisfied the mandatory requirements, they met, able to demonstrate that they had the technical and financial capability to be able to run the operations of the mine when it is given to them. On this score, the committee recommended that they be awarded the mining lease. That's in short what the committee did.
And a few days ago, it was officially handed over. A full ceremony was done on the mine site to welcome in Ibrahim Mahama and his team, engineers and planners, to take over the Damang Mine. At the handover ceremony, Charlie, Ibrahim Mahama was given the opportunity to say a few words, and he said a lot. He made some promises, serious promises. Actually, if they are to come into place, Damang will become a serious city and it will be a sought-out city, seriously, because Charlie promises now no thing. Before we enter the promises Ibrahim Mahama made to the Damang people, let us look at a statement he said.
And Goldfields offered this mine to me. Point of correction, I didn't just spring up to say I want to own Damang. Goldfields said in 2022, we're going to close the mine and we want you to take over, but we'll sell it to you. And I said, you can't sell it to me because you cheated me all these years. So you have to give it to me. So we agreed. They told me to go to government and get a no objection letter. I went in there. And I must thank our former president, Nanado. He gave me a document to sit with Goldfields and negotiate and keep the mine going. When I did that, unfortunately for me or for EMP, I got called by the CEO of Goldfields and said, look, we have a challenge here working here. How are you going to do it? I said, look, leave that to me. He says, no, he wants to know because they want to hold our hands. So, me being too known, I went and opened my mouth and showed him how he would do it. Then he later on said, they'll change their mind. I said, no, you can't change your mind. You told all of us you were going, so please go and leave us to do. Fortunately, government came in there and said, look, they'll hand it over.
Ibrahim Mahama said the mine was originally supposed to be handed to him a few years ago, but when the mine was about to be handed to him, the people asked him, say, how would he manage things in the mine and all that? He said, also Charlie Officially said, no, big man. Then he shared his ideas with them, but these people ended up stealing his ideas and rather saying they'll wait for a while. He involved the government and Charlie, all the proceedings were done and then finally they are gone. These are the promises he made to the people of Damang Mine in no specific order. I'm just mentioning them. I'll show you evidence of them too. He said he is going to build an airport within the first 6 months of them starting business in Damang Mine. An airport that can move them from Damang to Accra and back. Charlie, it's a serious something.
We applied for Damang Mine to have an airport. And Damang Mine, within 6 months, will have an airport such that we can fly to Accra easily from there.
Then again, he said they'll also be building hospitals, at least 2 hospitals for the Damang community and another community that's close to them.
We're looking to put hospitals. I saw the youth. Is the youth here? The Damang youth. Where are they? Not Damang alone. Is it Damang and Ateku? Or we will put it together. And Aboso. So what I want to say is that whatever money we make from here, we will reinvest it.
For the youth too, Ibrahim Mahama says he's going to be building AstroTurf parks for them. One farm bobo, full AstroTurf parks.
For everybody to hear, I got a text from one of our young men in here. Says we should build AstroTurfs for all the communities, which we're looking to do.
Then again, on one casasi where there was some sniffy bako, Damang Mine. That means he will become a citizen of Damang Mine over the nice one in Kofon Atna Asumdri.
And I want to build my own personal house here. So I'll be living with you, Nananom. But thank you very much for giving me this platform.
On top of all that too, he said he's going to construct a road that will move from Damang Mine to Cape. Straight road that will move from Damang Mine to Cape within 2 years. Into 2 years of them being in business. Construct a road that will be moving from Damang Mine to Cape.
In the next 2 years, we'll be able to drive from here to Cape Coast on a concrete road or an asphalt road. I beg you, this is not political talk, this is real talk.
Serious business is what the man means, and he's trying to tell you people, say this is not any political something has to do with NDC or NPP. No. With your Nwana Kumemen from his enterprise and the company for the development of Damang Mine, because now they are in charge of it, and Charlie, they'll do all this thing without any political interference. Some people are saying, Charlie, it is just promises, it's just words nice and NDC propaganda agenda and all that. But me, I don't believe her, because for the longest time, Ibrahim Mahama has made it known to the public, say if you're a rich man and you don't want to help the people of the country, what kind of rich man are you? It's not my words, his words. Let me show you.
If you live in a country where help is needed and you don't help, you are a stupid man. You can't be the richest man in the cemetery. You die and live in one day. You understand? Let's try and work together.
Show you. Yeah, so for me, dear Ibrahim Mahama taking over this Damang Mine, which is the deepest mine in Africa, one of the deepest mines in Africa. And actually, I'm ecstatic because because he has been doing it for the longest. It is only right that they hand it over to him. A man for Beka propaganda na then they may drink to the money dear. Ibrahim Mahama is fit to run the mine, whether NDC, MPP. It doesn't matter. He has the experience. Let me know what you think about this situation in the comment section below. Charlie, this is Day Straight Talk. I'll keep you guys updated.